Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle playing Total War Shogun 2 as a Chosakabe going up against Clan Amako, where the balance of power doesn't look all that bad, but the tactical situation is kind of difficult to overcome and requires some advanced tactics here, because the Katana Samurai can basically demolish any of his units. You know, you would want to use your Yari wall to stop them, but the problem here then is that the Bo Ashigaru get in there first and demolish his Yari Ashigaru that are in the Yari wall, and then allowing these guys to just go in and roll them over. Honestly, the Yari Samurai here are not that big of a deal. So the combination of the two there are something that he's not able to overcome. He was saying that his archers just didn't seem to be able to be as good as their archers, and I think that's because on very hard battle difficulty, the AI doesn't get melee cheats, it gets some archery cheats. It's kind of the opposite of like Total War Warhammer, wherein you would spam missile units. In this one here, spamming missile units is a very bad idea, and the guy even said that he basically comes from a Warhammer 2 background. So yeah, don't bring your Warhammer 2 knowledge over here, it won't work. If anything, you should really have minimal number of archers in your army, and it's mainly there to provide some tactical maneuvers. But yeah, you don't rely on these archer units to dish out loads of damage. You rely on your melee units, because battles happen insanely quickly in Total War Shogun 2, whereas in Warhammer 2 it happens a lot slower, allowing archers to dish out damage faster. Anyway, let's jump in here and I'll show you a technique that we can potentially do. It's all going to come down to preventing a skirmish from happening, because unfortunately their archers dish out damage way too quickly, and we don't have enough cavalry to take them out quickly enough. So, well, first thing I want to do is get into control group. Because the thing is, like, you can look at balance of power, and there's certain situations, especially in siege defenses, where you can go up against the odds where you've only got a sliver of balance of power. But if the enemy are just spamming, just say, only Yari Ashigaru, and you've got a few gun units, you can overcome amazing odds. But on field battles where there's nothing special about this army whatsoever, an evenly balanced battle could be an absolute nightmare. So people value way too much the balance of power in these sort of games. It's not the deciding factor in a battle. What matters is the tactical advantages and how you maneuver your units. Balance of powers is an indicator of how much you need to overcome. Okay, so what we want to do with our melee units is bring them over here and just keep them hidden just for now. Yeah, just keep them in there for now. The cavalry, I want to hide these two light cavalry over here. They will forget that they were there. Now, here's the weird thing that we want to do. We want to basically create a barricade situation, because we've got deployable defenses here, that's going to help us out in the beginning of the battle and at the end of the battle based on what we want to do. Because what I want to do is have these archers basically standing out here vulnerable. They can't see our melee units. They come charging after us. They've only got melee infantry apart from their general. I don't think that they're going to send the general against them. What we want to do is run all of their melee infantry back to here, because the archers aren't going to pursue. At which point our melee infantry come after their archers. So what we want to do here is create a barricade situation that make it so that their archers just sort of don't really get around it, but also make it so it's very easy to attack them. So this here will prevent them from basically deploying long ways along this way, and we could just run right through the corridors here and slaughter them as they're passing through. But then, here's the real kicker. These guys lure those forces back over here, and then we just withdraw them from the battlefield. We will lose balance of power from doing that, but at least these men here won't die. And that's more important because it's not a multiplayer battle, it's a campaign. We want these guys to survive so they can continue onto the siege. And that's actually where archers really perform quite well, is during attacking and defensive sieges. So yeah, we do a bit of this. It creates barricades, and this will make a portion of their army pathfind like absolute crap. I know it seems really stupid, but you just gotta bear with me, you'll see. Okay. It definitely provides a good amount of protection for our archers. But then here's the thing. When their forces come back after chasing away our archers, we have hopefully eliminated all of their archers, we set up our Yari Ashigaru in here, right? To basically block our flanks. So that their numbers count for absolutely nothing. We basically create our own Thermopylae. Now, our general does have stand and fight, and I'm sure at some point people will be saying, oh, you should do stand and fight. No, not in this situation. If I put them in stand and fight, they will try to pathfind in all the way through here. I've had massive problems doing that in the past, so not the right situation for it. I just want to make that clear now, because I'm sure somebody's going to say, why didn't you do it? It was deliberate. It will be deliberate. Instead, I want my general running around and charging into their rears. And distracting enemy units. Okay, so we want to make sure that the enemy forces don't detect either hidden units. Can't hide the general's bodyguard. Well, you just can't hide your commander's unit. Bring them over here. I don't think they're going to care. So yeah, they'll walk just past us here. I definitely wanted to run in this direction here, but I think that this is going to cause pathfinding issues. And like I said, I'm just not going to be able to use these guys in this battle based on this particular tactic. But it's going to preserve their lives, which is kind of important. You know, people don't send me in disaster battles and say, hey, Legend, please destroy my army, but win the battle. They want their army returned to them at the end of it. That's what I always endeavor to do. Okay, here we go. So you can see here that this entire flank is going to have pathfinding issues. So I went into loose formation. Which is going to be great for our archers. Okay, start running them back over here. Don't be in loose formation now. Be on guard mode. Okay, then here we run out. Here, run out. And you run out. So you can make them run in Yari formation as long as you give move orders, not attack orders. What's this? Bow Ashigaru, Bow Ashigaru, Bow Ashigaru. Okay, cool. Oh, God. Didn't they already use their flaming attack? And look how many of their units are just running away there. Well, not running away, running after my troops. It's exactly what I wanted, and that is not what I wanted. Get out of there. Man, how freaking light cavalry got demolished by them. Pull them out. But over here, it's the complete opposite. Absolutely slaughtered them. What are they doing? Okay, well, I definitely wanted to get rid of these archers, but the problem is they sent a Yari samurai there. It makes it a little bit more tricky. Okay, you guys can't stand a fight here. Okay, go. Okay, you guys get in over here. Awesome. Where are you? Over here. Like I said, we set up the situation so we can just run right through here super easily. Not a problem. Okay, this one here. We want to preserve the integrity of its army. Let's move that one back before they get wiped out. Okay, balance of power is not in our favor, worse so than it was before. But, yeah, it's only Yari Ashigaru. Now, we've got to get organized quickly. Start running them down. I think we've got a little bit of time here. No, move him this way. Yeah, that's it. Break these Katana Samurai. That's it. Okay, cool. Alright, get out of Yari Wall. Alright, this unit here, just run. You're done for this battle, as far as I'm concerned. I think one of our units got wiped out, and the rest of us... hang on. Shit, I'm not sure if we're going to have enough time. Oh, God. Alright, start getting into Yari Wall like this. This is going to be fucking hilarious. I need to get into that. Hopefully they actually pathfind correctly in that. You stay in the middle of them there. Actually, no, don't even bother. Just go back into the... Just run off that way. Hang on. I gotta make sure they actually get in there properly. Okay, hang on. Oh god, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough time. Unfortunately, pathfinding issues, double-edged sword here. Yeah, you get out of there. You're done for now. Luckily, they're actually waiting. They're buying us some time. That's good. They're recovering their fatigue. That's fine. Okay. You're out of that control group, please. Alright, you. Control group. Alright, start pathfinding in here. Might be a couple of guys on the edge here. Alright, now with our cavalry, we should try to lure some of their forces away, just so that not all of our... Not all of their forces are coming at us all at once. It'll make it easier to break them. Now, if I put stand and fight in the middle of that, it'll have huge pathfinding issues. Not a good idea. Come on, dude. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you really need to hurry. And they all need to be on guard mode as well. Oh god, this is gonna be so stupid. But yeah, it was all of this was just to get rid of their archers and to give us, like, essentially a choke point. Because you know what? You can't spell Chosakabe without choke. Yeah, they can't manage it. They don't know what to do. No. Here, give them one of these. So I've turned this field battle into a fortress. Just need to keep my general nearby, make sure that they don't rout. But if we have a look, we're not taking much damage, and we're definitely inflicting decent damage. That's what it's all about here. Oh my god, this is so freaking funny. I've done this before, but it's really fucking hard to pull off. There's obviously pathfinding issues with that. They're trying to flank. No flank there, dude. Legend Shogun 2 doesn't have any exploits. Really? Look at this Katana Samurai having no idea what to do. Nice. Look at this. Oh my god. Fucking hilarious. They can't fight for shit. They're not doing any damage to us. Thank you. Run hunt them down later. More important that we win the fight as opposed to anything else. Show me about that other unit that got obliterated. Looks like some of our units weren't actually on, what's it called? Yari Wall. I'm not sure what happened with that. Could have sworn I put them both, or them all into it. Alright, this one here is taking a bit of damage. You guys need to move up a bit. And I need to get this one into charge in here. And these two, because this is where we're struggling a little bit. Over there. Yeah, I've got most of my forces there. That kind of makes sense. Balance of power is now even again. It would be better if the light cavalry charged in. I'll just try to inspire them. Good, we broke them. That's good. Move this one into there a little bit. Okay, get your back run over there. But yeah, this technique, if you're just using melee units, is really bloody effective. As you can see here. He's a fucking katana samurai. And what we've done here is we've basically turned this into a Thermopylae. They got no killing potential. Alright, this guy for some reason he just refuses to get into position. Yeah, don't let... Shit. It's like the wrong unit there. Those Yari Ashigaru aren't going to do anything. And of course we want to try to make sure we wipe out as many of the enemy units as possible. That's really important. Okay, looks like the army losses is pretty close to triggering. But yeah, we've definitely won.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
And yeah, they've got army losses.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Cool. Now, it doesn't look like we've got that much of our force left on the battlefield, but we got to keep in mind that our archers took fucking no damage whatsoever. Well, next to no damage. They had like a couple of volleys on us. One of our units of Ashigaru broke from the battle. I think it may have been obliterated, but it's one, and it didn't have much experience to begin with. But if you have a look here, 119, 130. These are against samurai, by the way. And look at this one, 132 kills, and it barely took any damage. That's what you want to see. Enemy generals dead, army obliterated. I'm very happy with how that turned out. It's a bit touch and go, for sure. But yeah, Katana Samurai are fucking dangerous as hell. Oh, I didn't finish them off, but looking at how many is left, 11. They should get wiped out. Alright, we're done here. Close victory, yeah, fair enough. So let's have a look at the damage here. Oh, look at that. None of our units got wiped out. So we killed 1690 of them, 650 remain, but we only lost 665. And the archers are all in really good shape. It's because we withdrew them from the battlefield. And there you go. I think he'll be pretty happy with those results. I mean, his army's in good shape. You should still be able to pursue that army. It looks like it's fairly close to the enemy fort. And because you've got a lot of archers, and we took out pretty much all of theirs, you'll be able to pursue and finish them off there. So looking at it, staying in enemy territory means no replenishment. But there we go. So the fort's just over here. I'm not going to make any maneuvers here. I'll let him decide that. But anyway, we've got through the battle there. And hopefully you guys learnt a new technique. Now, that technique is very finicky. So just be very careful if you ever use it. You have to get rid of all the enemy archers first. So, but yeah, using the I got to coin something with it. I got to give it a name. I'm going to call it the Yari Barricade Fort. And we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.